Welcome to the last quarter of our Take 30 show. I'm Ben Shannon, here with your latest update in sports. MSU football took a loss last week to number 1 ranked Georgia, but they have a rare 2 games coming up this week. The Dogs will take on East Tennessee State Buccaneers tomorrow. The game will start at 11 a.m. and MSU is favored to win. This will be the last home game of the year, so they will be honoring the seniors in a ceremony before the game. And the Bulldogs will also take on in-state rival Ole Miss this coming week. The Egg Bowl is historically played on Thanksgiving Day, and that tradition continues this year. I spoke with fourth-year safety Cody Swanson, and he told me about how the team is preparing for the Egg Bowl.
So we're not overlooking anybody, but we are getting a little bit ahead on Ole Miss, just because we only have a 4-day turnaround, so we've got to work quickly. And for the most part, we're looking at East Tennessee State. What makes the Egg Bowl special is the fact that people that have played against each other in high school, we're all playing against each other, or now we're playing for each other. And not only that, this is a rivalry that we've all been a part of since we were little kids. So this is something that's really special to all of us, but at the same time, it's a little bit bitter near the end. So it's pretty cool, though.
Mississippi State will face the Ole Miss Rebels on Thursday at 6 p.m. in Oxford. The Rebels are currently ranked number 14 in the nation, so the Dogs are looking for an upset. Beating Auburn 2 weeks ago brought the Bulldogs to 6 wins, so State fans can expect a postseason bowl game. Mississippi State women's soccer is setting new school records. The Bulldogs faced off against the New Mexico State Aggies last Friday, and it was the first time in school history that Mississippi State soccer has hosted an NCAA tournament game. Less than 3 minutes left in regulation play, and the game's tied. Alyssa Delois's free kick led to a header from Alexa Gutierrez that was narrowly blocked by the Aggies goalkeeper, but it set up a Bulldog corner kick. McWhirter takes the kick, and a header from Riley Combs puts the Dogs on top. Boom goes the dynamite. With the clock ticking down, veteran goalkeeper Maddie Anderson keeps the Dogs in the lead to secure the victory. This was actually Anderson's first game back since an injury in early October. I spoke with her earlier, and here's what she had to say about being back and the challenges for this week.
I actually didn't find out I was playing until that day when he announced the starting lineup. Being able to play in the NCAA tournament and then win for the first time in history for the program was just amazing to be a part of, so it was a blessing for sure. Whatever team we're playing, as long as we play as ourselves, like we work hard, we just pass the ball around and just stay true to our identity, we can play with any team.
The tournament in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The game started at 4 p.m. and we can take a live look in right now. So the game's 0-0. There's about 30 minutes left in the first half. One important thing is we saw Maddie Anderson is back this game. The Bulldogs have actually never lost a game where Maddie started. The only games they lost were during the period where she was injured. So that's good news. Hopefully they can pull out a win. And that's all we have for soccer today. The Mississippi State men's basketball team won big last night, beating the South Dakota Coyotes 79-42. Tolu Smith had yet another dominant performance, leading the team in scoring with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. They will be on the road to Fort Myers, Florida on Monday to take on Marquette at 7:30 p.m. The Lady Bulldogs lost a close game Monday to South Dakota State, with the game ending in a score of 62-63. In the loss, guards Anastasia Hayes and Debrisha Powell led the team in scoring with 15 points apiece. The girls will be at home tonight taking on Alabama State at 7 p.m. The Mississippi State volleyball team season is coming to an end. The Dogs have 2 games left. They'll play on the road at Tennessee this weekend, and next weekend they'll be back in Starkville for their last home game against Missouri. The team is holding an overall record of 13 wins to 11 losses. Power 5 conferences don't have conference tournaments in volleyball, so there's no SEC tournament. The girls do have a chance of making it to the NCAA tournament, depending on how they play over the next 2 weeks. The NCAA tournament selection show will be on Sunday, November 27th. Starkville High School football put up a show last Friday. After a frustrating season, the Yellow Jackets just barely made it into the 6A playoff tournament. Facing the number 1 team, South Haven High School in South Haven, the Jackets were predicted to lose, but put up an exciting 38-12 final score, outscoring their opponent 32-6 in the second half. Starkville will play Clinton High School in the next round of the playoffs tonight at 7 p.m. in Clinton. I spoke with head coach Chris Jones about what they learned from playing Clinton in regular season earlier this fall. Here's what he said.
Clinton's still Clinton. Nothing's changed. They're still a good team. I think we have a different roster, though, but It's a new season. You know, what you did in the regular season doesn't matter whether it was good or bad. You know, it's a whole new season, so everybody got a clean slate. So right now, you know, we're 1-0, they're 1-0, and you know, everything happened for a reason. We're playing each other for a reason, so we're looking forward to the challenge.
Well, girls, that's all the sports we have for you today.